Rồi bao nhiêu?
Dạ cái đó bà đăng 70.
70, okay.
My name's Laurel Champion. I'm 69 years old. I'm from Australia. Well, I fell in love with Dalat. I came for 6 months, but I stayed for 9 years. I've done a lot of different things, but here I am in Dalat. I feel like Dalat is my home. Now I have a cafe and some studio apartments for foreigners in Dalat. It's very different from what I was doing. I was the manager for organisational development and improvement for our college system in Australia. That was very different from running a cafe. But when I retired, I decided I wanted to do something different. So we're going to do brown rice. When I lived here the first time, I was working with some corporations in Saigon doing some management training, but I was also working with Hoa Sen University. So they had a big meeting and they asked me to come and work full-time, and they made me a really lovely offer, which I still laugh about. They said, we'll pay you a salary, then we will give you somewhere to live, and we'll teach you how to live like a Vietnamese on $1 a day. But I can't live in Saigon. I have to live in Dalat. So I would go down maybe every 2 weeks and work with them on some things. What else do we need? I never feel sad or alone. I know that Vietnamese people are surprised that I'm still working, because people my age usually in Vietnam are not working. A lot of people think I should just sit down and relax, but I'm not very good at doing that. I just do my normal daily things in Vietnamese. I can go to the market.
Hi, Key.
I've got a cute little dog that is fun to play with. Even in the crazy traffic, riding a motorbike here, very comfortable. I enjoy challenges. I miss my family. I changed the things that I do and where I lived a lot. After a while, my parents, they don't worry about me. I think there's always challenges in starting a new business, but particularly in another country where I speak the language very badly. A lot of people said, why another coffee shop when Dalat has hundreds of coffee shops? Our cafe is like a little piece of Australia. So visiting another country and travelling is exciting, a little bit stressful. So it's nice to have something very familiar. With COVID-19, we closed for 3 weeks. We have had to really think about how we can survive for the next 8 months until we have foreign tourists again. And our next step is to try to encourage more Vietnamese to come. We always complain when we have too many tourists in Dalat, but the tourists in Dalat bring the money to Dalat. Even when it's busy here, you can still get away very easily. In 10 minutes you can be in the countryside. Dalat is beautiful. One thing about Dalat I love is flowers. I find the climate here is beautiful. Not too hot and not too cold. I find that really beautiful old French villas and hills and lakes. That is really lovely, but I think the thing I like best is the people. Here I am never isolated, and I think isolation is a big problem in Australia because we have big houses and big apartments and you don't have to talk to anybody about anything. I'm looking at, in the next 5 years, I want to do all the travel that I can to explore more of Vietnam, some beautiful places that I know about but I haven't been to because I don't know what will happen after that. I asked for 6 months leave from my university, but after 6 months, I was so enjoying what I was doing. I learned something new every day, and going back to the same job in the same town, it was quite a difficult transition. It's called reverse culture shock. I feel like I've lived here all my life. I don't think I have any regrets at all.